does go to Silver Scrapes, like the last time these two teams went head-to-head did. This also removes the Cassante possibility for Keen in a Game 5. As Faker's Game 4 pick, it is Control Mage and a Control Mage with the Hui.
This is what I was expecting. We saw it yesterday, in a good spot.
The bot lane scrappy here early on, not as much as we saw in the previous game, but Canyon thinking about getting involved here in the mid lane. Two immobile control mages. Faker's got to try to run. The flash chomp from Canyon. Power Siphon sets it up. Canyon knocks it down. Remember also with King's Tribute, you get a nice surge of healing after you take down one of these large targets. Back in mid lane, the trades back and forth. And with Chovy using the Void Storm, the Arcane Storm, to just get a little bit of extra tempo over Faker here.
Make sure up on that top side. Worried about a potential look for grubs, but Dorian gonna get bad news. Canyon's here.
Yeah, Canyon's ready to chase after the Cassante. They don't want to allow him to get good all-out value, but Doran does it anyway. Canyon, he's caught out of position. The Impale has him stuck, but he stays alive with a little bit of extra healing. Canyon getting away for now. Super Mega Death Rocket can't finish the job as Doran stays alive. Canyon's the one closest to death. Owner still chasing, throws another rock, but it won't matter.
Maybe Keen feels confident. No, he's going to back away. These grubs will be conceded as T1 secures their first objective of the game.
Nicely done there for T1. Getting the near kill on the jungler feels bad in the moment, but it feels good enough to get the objective as Owner's making his way into the top side. Ishtal's impact slams Keen into the wall, and Doran with...
You have to imagine that both teams will set their sights on it. Canyon hovering around top once more. It does make sense to try and funnel some resources into Keen. Can they really pull this off?
The all-out is ready to go again. Doran outplaying it last time around, and he's ready to go again. All out. Keenan in a little bit of danger, but Canyon looking to burst him down in time. Doran drops, and Keen stays alive. Owner and Faker wanted to show...
Gumayushi, though, going to be securing all these plates in the bottom lane. He gets 2 for himself. That's going to be 3 shared alongside Carrier. They realize that Ruler is alone in bot lane because of that TP you were talking about, Azael, and so immediately they look to put the pressure on. Topside, GENG trying to cross map, Keen trying to hold this wave.
Yeah, Keen really doesn't want to give away the first turret this early, especially when his team's looking to put the damage into the top side. Tier 1, Keen holding on with the final rocket, finds the target. T1 now trying to get a kill onto Keen. Carrier gobbles him up. Gumayushi shoots him down. T1 tie up the kills.
Your meal is served, Carrier and Owner. Serving up Keen on a silver platter to the Jinx, getting him the first kill of the game. He got paid with the plates, he got paid from the tower kill, and now gets a kill on the top laner to boot, opening up an 800 gold lead here for the Jinx to equal that of Chovy's in the mid lane.
That's the biggest thing. Gumayushi is being accelerated. The feats of warfare.
For the side of GENG, 1 Drake to 1. For both sides here, as Canyon's going to start up the Herald on his own. T1 still looking for control over the mid wave. They'll push it up slightly faster, but Ruler can easily clear the minion right after. Carrier jumps in on an abyssal dive, and GENG's ready to fire back. Carrier in danger, trying to pop the thick skin. Stays alive for now, but Ruler jumps in. Feet of Warfare going to be claimed by GENG, and T1 picked the wrong moment. GENG were ready to absorb the engage. They'll take the kill, they'll take the feat, and they'll take themselves the Herald.
Duro so quick to re-engage off of Carrier trying to make a play on the map. Duro takes a chunk of damage. T1 trying to contest his tower.
Spiraling Despair on Ruler. He's got to flash away to stay alive. Keen putting a little bit of pressure onto Doran now as Chovy makes his way back into the fight here too. Gumayushi low on health, low on mana. Doran, footwork over the wall, barely stays alive. GENG will not allow T1 anything more.
The feats are going to be decided by the next objective here. This game's so tense right now. Herald summoned up here. GENG going to be able to likely knock this tower down, but T1 still staying around, seeing if there's any possibility to at least stop the Herald from charging again, and they should be able to accomplish that.
Looks like GENG might just give it away. They're going to focus on the tier 2 in the top lane instead. They want to build the gold lead that will now 2,500. It will be the feats claimed by the side of T1. The Infernal Drake is theirs. Just being weak early as it stacks has kind of passed. The item will still have plenty of value once he gets all of those, and especially considering the last game. The 0 kills, 0 assists. Jovi's having a great time here now. A little more damage is all they need on Doran, but Keria gets him out alive. You can't say the same thing for the turret as GENG take another objective. It's 4 turrets to 1. T1 seeing if there's anything they can find after, but for Duro, it's an easy grand entrance back of the wall. Ruler slammed in. Owner goes for the impale, but there's no backup. T1 D.
They really are an Owner there. Kind of uncharacteristic mistake. He has been so steady, so stalwart. T1 should be able to grab this tower in the mid lane, but you know, even if the extra men move in and contest vision, if they want to do it.
T1 still playing cautiously here.
Ooh, look at
as their mid laner is over in the mid lane. Duro looking to make a move onto Faker. He finds the grand entrance with a quickness, and Ruler puts bullets through Faker's heart. GENG with a kill on the enemy mid laner now has control.
Duro has been fishing for so many picks, and he finally finds one onto the mid laner of T1. Faker is caught. GENG have the numbers advantage, and they're looking to take everything from T1's jungle.
They're going to start by stealing away the red buff. They're going to continue by putting down vision control. They are going to pressure in a 5v4 situation. A TP about to show up as the gravity well welcomes Doran to the battlefield. Duro stunned up into the wall. Grand exit right back over. Doran goes all out. Ton of damage on the King. He's going to get killed. Ruler ready to get excited. Ton of damage on the T1, and they're all getting evaporated. T1 are washed from the rift, and GENG.
Again, Owner spent the ult on only Duro. They can't even kill him during it. As soon as those tools are down.
Something on the other side of the map. Claim the tier 1 turret, but they won't get a chance. Chovy's already there. Canyon will take the Drake. Super mega autos. Keen, the only man that's died on GENG, is still ahead. Nearly 2,000 gold over his counterpart. GENG will start the objective. T1 are going to see it there with the severing bolt over the wall. They're going to scramble to try to get into range, but immediately Faker is already targeted Duro with a beautiful start to the fight. Nobody on T1 dead yet. As
Owner
over the wall looking to try to engage. Super Mega Death Rocket finds a target. Ruler's still alive, but Doran's going after him. The Baron down to 2,000. Chovy's already on a rampage. Guma dies. T1 die! GENG hold the smoking gun, and they're marching down mid lane with Baron.
A phenomenal team fight for GENG as they weather the pressure of T1. They set their sights on the Nexus, and they're looking to bring us to Game 5.
Faker is alive, but he stands alone. GENG with a 5-man push. They dive Faker, they ace T1, and they guarantee us one final game. GENG tie up the series. We're going to Game 5.